Nige.
I'm Anders. Welcome to the review. 2 beers today. What we got, Nige?
Well, we're doing something a little bit different. We've taken a little brewery in the middle of nowhere and we're just going to do a couple of their beers. And it's Hopshackle Brewery, where they're in Market Deeping, Peterborough. And the first one's named after their postcode, which is PE6.
Yes. And this is a what type of beer?
It's golden ale. 4% ABV. We've gone to the other end of the scale for the second one, and it's their historic porter coming in at
Looks lovely. Well, I mean, the marketing looks good, let's say. Okay. Well, I reckon there's no time to waste.
No, I'll fire up beer cans on. Let's get it into the glass.
Okay.
Going for the golden ale first, yeah?
Yes. Yeah, sorry, yes. So, Peterborough-ish, I believe. Is that right?
Yeah. God, this is a little active.
Wasn't it?
Are they bottle conditioned?
They are.
I thought they might be.
Yeah. This has got
God, it's going to be the longest pour. I've got a second glass here. I'm going to
this has got the colour and vivacity, if you like, of a cider. Doesn't smell.
Yes, that's. So I better put there. It's incredibly pale.
Yeah. And fizzy, as opposed to just carbonated.
I've got 2 glasses on my glass.
Blimey.
I have overflowed. I was going to. Anyway, well, as they say, it's a 2-finger head. This is a whole hand head. Well, it was.
This is nice. You can smell very faint citrusiness to it there.
Yeah, I'm really having to shake it up a bit to get there. Oh yeah, I've got it now. Oh, that's a very pleasant light citrus,
isn't it?
A little bit of sweetness in with the citrus.
I'm going in.
And me. Cheers.
Oh, first things first is, yes, very fizzy.
Yeah.
Fresh. Fresh as you like that.
The citrus aroma is not transferring to the flavour, not moment anyway. Incredibly refreshing.
Yes, astonishing. There's a little something in the aftertaste, right at the end there.
No, I'm not. So when we finish this in a minute, I just gotta finish it before I properly tasted it.
Right after it's gone down, there's nothing, and then something hits the back of the tongue a second later.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on that. But I must say, flavour-wise, there's not a lot going on at the start. There's nothing going on at the start. There's not a lot there really.
No, there's that kind of damp taste that we've talked about beforehand, right at the end.
Oh, that could be the torrefied wheat in with the extra body. Torrefied wheat is used by brewers just to use tiny bits into it, and it's used to give mouthfeel, a little bit of body, and head retention.
Mm-hmm.
But if you put too much in, like you start getting those wheat beer overtones, like damp nappy and horrible things. Well, we've had a little break, and I think we think this beer's just a bit bland.
There's nothing going on. I did wonder if it might be a temperature thing. I got mine out of the fridge about 5 minutes before we started.
But mine had been out for a good while, so there's no difference.
No.
But when we had a little break, we read the back of the bottle, and it says it's a golden ale packed with citrus and tropical fruit flavors of 2 American hops, Citra and Mosaic, used in abundance for its production. Now, we're not getting this through. We looked at the sell-by date of the bottle, and it's next year sometime.
Yes.
What we think, I've come across this before, small microbreweries, they don't product test their bottles for the length of time. Now you put lots of hops in, the beer probably tasted absolutely fantastic when it's fresh, and probably for the first month in the bottle or even 2 months in the bottle. After that, the hop flavors have just vanished.
They have. I mean, the best before date here is the end of March next year. So that's.
And we're in October now.
October.
So it's still got 6 months.
6 months to go. Yeah. 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 So I mean, bland, I'm afraid.
Yeah, I'd like to taste this straight from the barrel, if you like. I reckon it'll be a completely different beer, but it's just length of time in the bottle has destroyed this, I think.
Well, let's see this one off then.
I've done that already.
You have done that, yeah. Okay. And we'll move on to the next one then in that case.
And the next one is their historic porter.
It is. I've lifted my knife at the far side of the ring there. Hang on.
I'll get beer can on and get it into the glass.
Yeah. The same brewery.
Yeah.
And I'm going to check the best before date here, which is January of next year. Don't know if I don't have any beer in.
Oh, my word. I have a glass.
Oh, this one's a bit.
I'm going to run out of glasses. I have 1 pint of froth so far.
I don't know if I can open this without it shooting all over the place.
I'll have to use my other glass as well.
Ready to go.
Oh, this is a bit ridiculous, this. This reminds me of my Bad Cat brew.
Again, Mike. Yeah, got the same thing as you.
Well, you can't see what the viewers see at the moment because they're looking at my. Look, okay, I've got that, and I've got that. 3 glasses.
That's astonishing.
I've got, oh, for a porter, it's very light.
It's almost ruby.
I think yours was in the fridge.
Yeah.
I think that's why it's been a little less reactive. Mine was out the fridge for about an hour beforehand.
Yeah.
But that's the best one I've got at the moment. But yeah, it's off ruby color almost. It's sort of like a nicotine hazed ruby.
That's a Marillion lyric there, you know, you've just quoted.
Really? Oh,
yeah.
No. Frog Rock is not for this program. That's for the cheeky extra. No crossover.
No, well, I'm just pointing it out. That's all. Right. So I've got this and this.
Well, I can't actually get in to drink any of my bits.
No, me neither. I could. Do you know what I can smell? Froth.
Yeah. I'm getting a little bit of that, of the burnt malt, almost, dare I say it, coffee coming through.
No. I don't know. Is it? Is it?
Well, there'll be roasted barley in there, I would have thought.
Oh, I'm sure there will be. Yeah.
I'm definitely getting that, the aroma.
Right. I'm going to see if I can get any out of this.
I'm going for that one there. That's got less froth than the other two.
Right. Oh, that comes right at the end there.
No, I didn't get that, but it's all right. I quite like it.
It's pleasant. Yeah. I've got big burnt taste right at the end. Initial.
All right. This mouthfeel, it feels a little bit watery.
Yeah.
I think when you think of a porter, you think of something a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
It's just a little light on the mouthfeel, but it's flavour-wise, I quite like it. It's quite on the stout porter scale. This is on the blander side, I think.
Yes, it is. I mean, I've got burnt malts at the end, and that's all I'm getting. There's no coffee. There's no chocolate.
I haven't finished, viewers. I've got 2 more third glasses to go. Oh, I'm getting a lot of fruit aroma now.
Okay.
It's that's lots of berries in there.
See, I'm not getting that.
It's almost like fruit cake with that aroma there. It's lovely.
Okay.
Mine's a little bit warmer than yours.
It is indeed. Yeah.
That's probably why I'm getting that.
Yeah. Not unpleasant.
No, it's okay. In fact, I could drink lots of this. If I was down the pub, I had a pint of that. I think I could drink 4 or 5 of those quite easily. This is a session porter, I would say.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think because as far as porters go, it's quite low down in the ABV, isn't it?
Yeah, well, you can get them
Well, you can, but yeah.
But
I suppose the thing is that we tend to go for stronger beers. Let's face it.
Well, we're blokes, so
yeah, we do.
Buy the highest one possible.
So we've taken a little break. Nigel was getting more than me, but mine was colder. So I've tried to enhance. I've kept it in my hands to try and warm it. I'm getting a lot more as it has warmed up. We started with red fruits, and the warmer it gets, the more dangerously close it gets to raisiny. Which
you don't like raisins, do you?
I can't do that. But you're enjoying it, aren't you? Immensely.
Yeah, we did actually have a very long break, and it's got, for me, the flavors have just kept on coming out as this has got warmer and warmer. And it really, it's like a rich fruit cake. Not just the aroma, but the taste.
Yeah.
But it's still got that light feel to it. I quite like this. I'd definitely buy this again and drink this again.
Yeah,
I'm enjoying it.
I like it. I mean, to me, it's still a bit too gassy for my liking.
Yeah, you've got to get over the having to have 3 glasses to pour 1 bottle out.
Well, there is that,
Or-
but basically most of the gas has imbued itself within me. So I'm
Which, to get around that, you've got to have the bottle in the fridge. You won't get the gasiness, but you don't get the flavour of the beer coming through.
no, exactly.
I think Hopshackle. I've actually had quite a few of their beers in the past. I've quite liked the brewery. I've had my friend had one that he lives in that area. Dave, hello Dave, if you're watching. He for his 50th birthday, he had a barrel which I drank. I think most of it. Well, just felt like more. And it was just divine. I can't remember what beer it was. So they can brew, and they can brew really well. But I'm just, product-wise, I'm just a little bit disappointed in the PE6, the Golden Ale, because it had no flavour.
No.
And just it's just the secondary fermentation in the bottles. It's too much because it's too gassy.
Yeah, I mean it's too long. I can't remember when you bought these. When did you buy these?
August, and we're now in October.
Yeah. So from August to, like I said, the March expiry date on the best before is on the PE6. That's August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March. So that's 7 or 8 months we're talking there.
Yeah.
And that just seems a little bit too long for something that's bottled conditioned, you know.
No, it depends on the beer.
Well, again, yes, it does, but
you can have 2 years, 3 years, and it will still just get better, the flavour probably. But the lighter, heavily hot beers, they've lost it within a few months. I know Brewdog brought out a beer, and it had a death date on the bottle. Do not drink it after this date because the flavours are gone. It was only about a month or two. This is in a lot earlier days of Brewdog.
Yeah.
Because of that hop dying down, the flavour just going. He said, after this date, the hops are rubbish. That's not what we want you to taste.
That's great.
Commercial suicide, because you've got lots of expired bottles after.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but you're getting the beer at its pretty optimum.
Yeah. Well, I think it's like you said earlier on. People don't road test their bottling.
No, they don't product test the length. They bottle it. All that tastes good in the bottle. There you go.
That'll do until probably then.
Yeah, 4 months down the line, you open it up, and it's rubbish. I doubt whether they've taken a bottle of this, taken it a month before the use by date, and then tried it. They wouldn't have, because they just don't have. A small brewery doesn't have the capacity to product test like that.
No, it doesn't. No. So PE6 disappointing.
Yeah. Historic porter, big plus from me.
What's that? Sorry.
The historic porter.
Sorry. Yeah.
Big plus from me.
Big plus and a slight plus from me. I do like it, but I have a horrible feeling it's going to get raisiny. I'll do one last. No, it's still good. Still good.
Marvelous.
We're off now.
Yeah.
Like, comment, subscribe. Until next time, good night.
Goodbye.